All right, folks, we're back once again in Drive Beyond Horizons, and there has been an update, and folks, I'm excited because we finally don't have to use the stupid trampolines anymore because the game has added ladders, and there's some new car features that we're going to go over. Also, there's some new exhausts that look, well, oh my goodness, I have found it. You know, a lot of people wanted to see me collect the chicken exhaust, but you can't tell me whatever this is, we want it. Wait, this exhaust setup makes no sense. Where does the exhaust actually go? It goes up and, oh, there's an opening there. I was about to say, this seems very, very counterintuitive, but you know what? I'm going to stick it on my vehicle. You guys can hit the thumbs up button for some more Drive Beyond Horizons. And yeah, we're going to go over a couple of the other new things here. Hold on, does this... Why? Yeah, also you'll see that I have French prompts, I think that's French, up on my screen. That's a new feature with the update, apparently. Is that for flames? Wait, this star exhaust shoots out flames. This is amazing. All right, let's see what vehicle's in here. By the way, we're still trying to finish the vehicle on the back, too. But yeah, it's nice seeing them update the game once again. You know, there was a period of time where it's like, oh my goodness, it's been like, it felt like over a month since they last updated it. So I'm hoping this kind of opens up the floodgates for more updates to this game. Because, yeah, I enjoy playing this, and you guys enjoy watching it on the channel. And hold on, let's go ahead, and I'm going to scrape and try to clean some of this out. So, yeah, you're probably wondering, when I say new features to the vehicles, what I mean by that. And there's a couple cool things. You will notice, like I said, the French prompts. You can now adjust the steering wheels on each car. You can adjust the seats, which I don't know if I can do it on... Oh, hold on, I might be able to do it on this car. I don't know what any of this says. Okay, that's still the steering wheel. Also, another neat feature, say you're cruising around in the desert, you can go boom and let that fresh air in. I like that. It's simple. You know, a lot of people might be like, well, I can't believe that's a new feature. No, this is cool. It's like being able to interact with the car is awesome. So yeah, let me go ahead and try to clean this up. Also, another big feature, like I said, it's the ladders. Does this stop have a ladder? So you can find ladders in the wild and attach them to your vehicles. And if there's ladders at, say, the stops, you can actually use those too. So say there's one on the side of the building or something. That's a thing too, which I think is absolutely amazing. Hold on, I think I'm keeping my cleaning supplies up here. I know the car is not 100% clean, but I've got some stuff I want to do. I want to go back here and check out and see if we got a ladder around back. That exhaust is ridiculous looking. But yeah, I'm hoping we get some more like vehicles soon. And I want some more points of interest. I want to find more stops in this game. Let's go around to the back here. Okay, look for a ladder. Is there a ladder on here? Oh my, wait, there's another exhaust. Okay, well, we found 2 of 4. What do the other 2 look like? Are they all like this ridiculously tall one? By the way, somebody might be saying, man, you're ruining the Tucker. Well, we finished the Tucker, so I don't have to worry about it. I can always respawn this car whenever I start the game. I want to check this out with the exhaust. I feel like if it shoots flames out the top, that's gonna be freaking amazing. So yeah, it is kind of neat that there's a Tucker over here. There's a lot of parts for it too. My goodness, I would have loved to have found this whenever I was actually putting it together. I don't see a ladder over here, so we'll probably go to the next stop. But let's go ahead. Actually, I should probably go inside, see if they've changed up these any. I got a disco ball in here. There's RPG. Probably. Actually, you know what? I want this. I might need to blow up zombies at the next stop. You know, I want some more lore. I'm also really curious. How is there electricity right now? You know, I went to too many games this past weekend. By the way, there should be a vlog either out the day this video releases or like the next day. And yeah, I had a lot of people talk to me about Drive Beyond Horizons. And that was one of the questions everybody asked. Like, how is there electricity out here? Also, somebody gave me some fun facts about the Tucker. I almost got to see one in real life. There was a museum apparently. Oh my goodness, what was that sound? Wait, was that the exhaust? Hold on. Oh my good. Why? Okay, I could see why you could adjust the flames. That's ridiculous. Hold on. Gas it up. It sounds like a gun going off. Anyways, as I was saying before, I turned that down because that's inevitably going to get annoying. Somebody gave me some fun facts about the Tucker, and there was a museum up in Pennsylvania that also I just passed. Oh, it's the car I don't care about. At least not yet. But yeah, there was a museum up there that actually had, I think, at least one Tucker. I think they said that it had multiple. And honestly, I would have loved to have made time to see it. I was so busy the whole weekend. But man, I would have love to see this car in real life. Maybe next time I go up there, I can make time to go to that museum. By the way, I wanted to put it in the handbrake on just to listen to this. Listen. That is so I'm going to have my editor turn that down. That's so incredibly loud. Okay, how about we go to maybe like 25% flames, because I feel like this is a little much. It's cool, don't get me wrong. It's just really loud in my headphones right now. All right, let's go see if we can find some more. Oh my goodness, it still sounds loud. Okay, maybe we go down to 5%. 5% is where it's at. Either that or the adjustments are not working. Maybe I would prefer the chickens. I mean, I like that they're adding car parts, don't get me wrong. Okay, that's a little more doable, especially once I get going here. I think we'll be fine. I mean, they look cool, and when I say look cool, they look ridiculous. Like, who has this exhaust setup? Oh, that was a Mustang. Also, it does kind of give the car a unique tone. Definitely the exhaust notes are different, not just the backfiring. What do we got over here? You know, I think we're going to drive until we find the car that we're towing here. I have no desire to pick up a diesel yet. I had a lot of good suggestions. I think maybe one of the next cars that I will pick up is the van. Because, honestly, who doesn't love a bit of van life? I feel like that'd be a fun leg of the road trip, especially if we put it together, get our OEM little achievement, and then I'd like to, like, swap it with a V8, and we'll have, like, a awesome freaking van. You know, now that I think about it, I probably should have stopped at that stop back there just to see if they have a ladder. But look at this, we got a hotel. Now you can't tell me the hotel doesn't have. I think I see a ladder actually. It's on the left side. Hold on, let's pull in. There's another Tucker up here. You know, I would have killed for this a long time ago. By the way, what does that say? When that flashes on screen, anybody that can read that, I'm going to assume it's something about the handbrake, but I could be wrong. But yeah, here we go. This is the new part. It's a ladder, so you just walk up to it. It's in a really bad spot right now. Wait, is it attached to okay, I was about to say, if it's attached to the building, that's annoying. But yeah, you could stick it up against stuff and walk right up. It's actually going to... Am I flying? Wait, is there a new glitch? Hold on. So if I walk on the ladder... Well, I could fly. By the way, there's a couple more of those loud exhausts. I'm good. I don't think I need any more on my car. I always love when they introduce something new to the game and then you immediately figure out how to break it. So, yes, you could, in theory, shove this ladder against the building and climb up and get to the roof. Or you could just walk up the ladder while walking forward and you can fly now. But it's definitely a lot more of a controlled fly than the trampolines. So, you know what I say? Good riddance. I hate these things. They're fun and funny, but they are not very practical. So, hello, ladder. I can attach this to the car, right? Like, this is an attachable piece? Uh-oh. How's this supposed to stay on here? You know, that's the one thing I didn't think about. I hope it stays on the roof. I don't think I could fit this inside of a vehicle. You would definitely have to have either the diesel or the truck, maybe even the van to work that. By the way, I think the van has a ladder that attaches to the back of it. That is a thing that you can also use. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any vehicles that I need here, but I'll search around, see if I find anything else. Like I said, there's a couple more exhaust around back, but I'd like to find the other unique ones. I believe I have both of these. So yeah, it's the star and like the little cross-looking one over here. Okay, also another thing I want to do before the end of this episode, I'd actually like to drive this car. I just want to test it out. So we'll fix it up. It's not going to be completely OEM. Well, maybe, you know, I think I'm only lacking like maybe 10, not even 10 parts, I think, on it to, oh my goodness, that ladder. Oh, I got an idea. I've got a freaking idea and a half. I don't know if it's going to work. So if I open up the sides here, I'd like to be able to take this because it's a really good... Now I'm going to be like, wow, I probably should have just kept the freaking trampolines. You know, I'm going to say... I'm going to stay true to my word. I'm not taking those trampolines. Can I feed this through here? Yeah, this is nice and awkward. What if I turn it up? Can I turn it up and feed it through? Oh my goodness, no, I'm not typing in the chat. No. Okay, let me see if I can... You know what? I know what it is. This is in the way. So this is the steering... By the way, the steering wheel does not belong to this car. It's just on here temporarily. Let me feed it in sideways. I wonder if I can keep the ladder in that way. You know, watch there be a way to actually keep this thing attached. I would be slightly annoyed. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay. So if we put this into here and then we pin it with the doors, that way it can't move around. Wait. I can still close the doors. I mean, as long as it doesn't fling me or fling the car, I think we're fine. All right, let's get back on the road. Let's go find some more stops here, hon. Do I have this roll? Okay, that's rolled down. Can I roll down the other one? There we go. Let that fresh air in. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Well, that kind of looks like an AC vent. I don't know. Does the Tucker have AC? You're at that weird point where it's like so old, you have to question like what features it actually has that modern cars have. And I'm not sure it has AC. Maybe it does. It's looking like my game is feeling generous today. There's another ladder, so this must be a common thing that appears. But there's only a trailer, another small car, and a Firebird. No. I gotta find more of the car that I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm still in a debate about the new car. Let me know down below. What do you guys think? Which one should I go after? By the way, I wasn't actually able to answer many comments on the last one because I was in too many games, so I probably need to go back to that video and check those comments out too. So sorry if anybody thinks that I ignored them on that video. I was actually busy. Yeah, that's like the one time I'm actually busy and I'm not, well, technically it was a YouTube trip, but you know. Oh my goodness! Okay, so it's official that, that ladder can touch the ground. It immediately shifted the car in the back. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a good way. How do you guys attach this ladder? Like, there's gotta be a mount or something. That'd be perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky. You could take out the front windshield and feed it through that way, but then you have to find somewhere to put the front windshield without... Actually, does that one have a front windshield yet? I think I do. Yeah, I do have one on there. By the way, I really wish I had a sick flame job to put on the Tucker now. I feel like with the ridiculous exhaust, flames would look awesome on it. I might have to find a red. I bet you I have a red in there. Anything look like it's appearing over here? No. We need a fold-out ladder, too. That's another thing. Maybe that would help with the being able to place it in cars. Okay, what is... Man, we're just getting stops galore right now. I'm just not getting the stops that I want. No, there's a freaking van. You gotta be kidding me. I'd take... Actually, it looks like it's basically just the van there. There's nothing else. And I gotta run out real quick. I don't know if there's multiple ladders. Also, there's a couple more exhaust pieces that I don't have. Shark fin. I don't know if I want the shark fin. Another turbo. I've got plenty of those. Like, I have basically everything right now, except for just a couple select parts that I'm missing from the car in the back. Wait, what is this? Huh? It's just a white ball. Where'd that come from? Hold on, let's look in here. Anything in here that I need? Oh, it was a giant burger. You know, I know it's not like a Camodo burger, but I just like to assume that it's a Camodo burger. And wait a minute. Hold on. I don't notice these. Are these new parts too? Wait. Hold on. Are you telling me I can make a police Tucker? That's actually incredible. Hold on. Can I... Okay, rotate it to where it looks like it lines up. Let's see. And if I... Well, if I release this... and activate? That... Okay. That didn't exist, right? Like, I didn't see that in the patch notes. I saw... I need to go look at the patch notes again. Maybe I just read it and I didn't... And it didn't actually comprehend in my head. Wait, what else can I take over here? It's saying I could take something. Is that a different style of light bar? This one looks like it's just a pure blue. I like the red and blue. Oh, there's a chicken. Gotta put the chicken on there. You know what? We gotta make my car as annoying as possible. Somebody said I couldn't get rid of the Tucker until I added nothing but chickens on there. Can I turn the chicken? Wait. Hold on, am I... Okay, I think I'm adjusting that one. I was about... Wait, hold on. There's two different attachments. Wait, does the chicken shoot out flames now? So I saw there's a 5%, and then if I adjust this one, there's still a 5% there. There's a chance that the chicken... Or maybe it's how loud the chicken is. I don't know. I want to say that the chicken shoots flames now. Let's go and get some fried chicken over there. That's actually really cool. Yeah, if the chicken shoots flames, I definitely would probably get rid of the big exhaust and put nothing but flaming chickens on the back. Because, yeah, I've got a couple in here, too. By the way, do I have a red? That is a pink. I'm pretty sure... Either that or I just can't see colors very well. No, that's definitely pink. I was looking for a red. We need to find a another garage stop. Alright, let's get moving on. Is it a flaming chicken now, or is it just like a generic? Also, that... Oh my goodness, that bar is so sideways. Alright. I'm looking. Okay, I don't see any flames coming out the chicken. Maybe I just need to turn the chicken up. Also, that's so cool. You could create a police car. Like, I feel like a Tucker would be a good police car back then. Hold on, let me see. Okay. I don't know which one I'm adjusting. I'm hoping I'm adjusting the chicken there. Okay, wait, it's got... Wait, you can activate the siren too. That's so cool. Okay, let me see if I can get this a little bit more on top. Does that look like it's centered? I mean, hold on, maybe if I stand up here and do it. Okay, this is much better. Okay, so that looks pretty freaking centered, right? And then, I mean, that's going to get annoying after about 5 minutes, but I like it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm adjusting the flames of the chicken. I think it's just somehow the exhaust. Also, I think that light bar doesn't quite sit on the roof very well of the Tucker because the Tucker has a curved roof, and it looks like that should be for like more of a straight roof. Yeah, what I might do, I might put the exhaust, like the big ones, and just stick them on the car behind us. And then, oh, no. No! I swear that ladder's definitely making that car unstable. I feel like it's touching the ground and shifting it constantly. Yep, saw that coming. Okay, ladder's gotta go. I love the ladder, but I gotta find a better way to attach this. This thing is already causing me, like, all sorts of havoc. Okay, flip the car over. So, yes, the siren is now already annoying. I like how I got annoyed by that thing way faster than I did the chicken. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really a good way to put this on the vehicle. I'm happy they're at a lot of the stops, though. By the way, if you want to parts count, it is 43 out of 57. Of course, I haven't found one today, which has been kind of disappointing. Also, another thing, I'm going to go ahead and attach these to the back of this. I think I just want pure chicken exhaust right now. Wait, is that? Huh? Is that? Okay. That is weird. You know, maybe I'll just turn them down. That's fine. Jeez, if I had $1 for every Tucker that I found today, like, I'd be a rich person right now. What is glowing around back? Yeah, I was seeing a nice big glow. Is it? I guess it's this. Is that because it's that? Oh, it was that. I was about to say, it was weird. There's a lot of glowing around back. Yeah, that seems to be a very common part now. Hopefully none of these are the Gulf parts. I don't think they are. Yeah, I'm not really, there's another stop right up the road. Maybe we'll find something else there. Like I said, I'm just happy they're updating the game. I'm hoping that it's just going to open up the floodgates. We're going to get more updates, even if they're small ones like parts and stuff. I'm A-okay with that. Parts, hot fixes, maybe a couple points of interest, maybe some more UFOs, and also please bring back the rain. The rain was so good in the game when it first released. I get it was probably laggy, but my goodness, there was something about cruising at night at the desert and there being rain, and hold on, we got zombies here. Oh, finally! We got one of the cars that I'm searching for. Or actually, it's really the only car I'm searching for right now. Let's turn that off there. Okay, save some gas. Give the chicken a break. Let's see. What parts do we need here? I know I need like a door panel. There's quite a bit. Hold on, let's go see what's inside of here real quick. Wait, what the heck? How does that happen? So the sewer grate is painted onto the pallet. Oh, there it goes. Wait, what? Well, that's a weird effect, isn't it? Huh. You know, it'd be neat if you could open up some of these and say there's like a little underground. Also, another point of interest I'd love to see, a bunker. There's another freaking van over here. I'm telling you, the game's telling me, get a van. Oh, look, another Tucker. This is like the 5th or 6th one we found in a row. They just keep showing up, don't they? I mean, you love to see it, but gosh darn. You couldn't have done this earlier when I was actually actively searching for the parts for this car. It seems a little ridiculous, right? Okay, we're going to get this car. We're trying to prep it for a run here, so let's get it cleaned up. There's a lot of rust in the back seat. Also, another thing they patched, I know these brushes and stuff last a lot longer now, so that's good to see. I just found they were a little frustrating. They didn't last nearly as long as they should have. All right, so that's clean there. Hold on, let's see if I can clean. Can I clean that back seat from here? I feel like I'm down in there. Hold on, let's get it further. Come on, baby. Clean up, back seat. Okay, so here's the question. Do you have what I need here? So I know I'm missing like the front grille. I'm missing the door panel here. I'm missing the glove box, which I think somebody pointed out a glove box that I passed by. I'm hoping, oh, no, this one does not have the glove box. Where's the steering wheel at for this thing? Also, do you have a grill? No, there's no grill in here. Gosh darn it. Don't you love it when you find a car you've been searching for and all of a sudden it does not have any parts? I've got the lip. I've got the... I'm pretty sure I have this radiator. Let me double check it real quick. I need to rip the engine out and clean it because I think it's the only internal part that's not clean right now. So let me go ahead and do that. There we go. Nice and clean. I got to... Wait, do I have turbos on? I thought I had turbos on here. I know I've got some turbos stored up. Okay, so the engine's clean, radiator's good. I need to probably fill up those liquids. Yeah, that's a little frustrating. I was hoping to find a door panel that I was looking for. I've already got the antenna. Yeah, there's not a whole lot on this thing that I don't already have. Now, it's not to say that there's not parts or more parts for this thing around here. So I know how the game works. Let me search around a bit. Like I said, I do want to take a little run in it. A lot of people are saying the car is really fun to drive. It's just a matter of finding the correct parts, which I'm struggling with that part. Also, I believe there's another stop right up the road. All right, I've got all the front headlights. Yeah, I'm just missing the grill and stuff. And hold on, let me do one more look around here. That's the radio. Oh, glove box right in front of me. Nice. Okay, so this is the part I need. You know, sometimes you look down and you see rusty parts and you can't really identify them. It's like, oh, that's nothing. And then, yeah, this is actually a very important part. I need this. So if I put this right here, there we go. I need to brush the dash off real quick. It is looking pretty grimy. Can I hit that? And then I need to try to hit the radio. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. You know what we could do? We could paint the Tucker white and maybe like the doors black or maybe the hood black and make a freaking police car. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I need to find more paints, though. That's one thing I did notice. There's less and less paints right now at these stops. Is this a repeat? No, it's not. But look at that. Another one of these cars. So we got another chance here to find some parts that we need. And, oh, is that? That's got to be it. It's got to be. Oh, that's my door panel I need, and that's my steering wheel I need. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this wheel before, but, you know, Camodo vision probably didn't actually pay attention and be like, oh, I need to grab this. Oh, hold on. It's the right door, isn't it? Or is it the left? It's right door. Was that a right door or was that a left? That was a... Nope, that was a right door. Okay, cool. Does it have the... Yes, it has the panel. Probably need to clean it up. Looks like somebody speared doo-doo all over it. It's kind of gross looking. Not gonna lie. By the way, I was correct. I do have a turbo in here. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Can I feed this into here? Okay. Can I twin turbo this one or is it just a single? Do you fit a second one in here? No, it's just a single turbo on this. I bet you this little booger's gonna fly. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a super fast little car. Okay, clean up the door panel here. There we go. And let's yoink that on there. Okay, so need 10 more parts. Now, do keep in mind. Hold on, let me check the wheels. I've got 4 more parts you could add to that because of the front wheels. So realistically, we're down to 6 parts on this thing. I feel like we're moving fast with this car. I really do. So yeah, 6 more parts and we are done with another car, which you love to see it. Speaking of, I should probably double, triple, quadruple check. Wait a minute. One thing I feel like I've probably been ignoring, there's got to be side mirrors to this thing. I need to pull up the Wikipedia page. Is there a mirror here? Or a window? No, I think it's actually there. It looked like it didn't exist. Oh, front grill. Was there a grill on this one? What does the grill even look like? Yeah, I haven't seen one. Hold on, let's look around. It might be on the ground out here. There's something under this. Hold on. What is this? Is that a... Looks like a fuel cover, but does this even use a cover? No, it doesn't. Huh. What am I holding here? I feel like it's a cover, but I could be wrong. I'm going to stick this in the car. I don't know. It's odd that it's right there by it, and I feel like it might belong to it. So let me just stick that in there. If anybody knows, comment down below. Like I said, I can always check the Wikipedia page thingy. Well, it is weird because they did also stick it looks like a Mustang hood right there. So that's nothing I need. I've got tires. All right, so I think we're pretty good here. Hold on, do one more look around. Okay. Let me look around back. There might be some parts spread out on the other side too. You know what? I got to change the color on this thing. I've been eyeballing this green going, man, I wonder what green would look like on the Tucker. And you know what? I don't regret this at all. This actually looks incredible. Yeah, I want to say the spray cans last longer too, which is actually really good because sometimes there's just not enough to match colors. I'm thinking about, well, do I have a secondary color for the hood? No, I don't have anything really dark. I was going to say, hey, let me color the hood something else. We'll start off with that green. It's probably, ooh, it's funky looking. I don't know if I like it. It's fine. I mean, I was looking for a white and maybe a black, but yeah, I haven't run into too many colors. But yeah, it's definitely green. It kind of fits the vibe right now with the those ridiculous exhaust on the back. All right, let's get moving. Let's go see if we can find... Oh, please don't break off. The turning radius on the Tucker's not great, especially when it's towing something. It's fine. I can run over all this stuff. Maybe next time I won't turn into the stop. All right, there's one... Man, you know, it's game giveth and it taketh. A lot of times you'll run into a big stretch, no stops, and then other times it's like, hey, here's 4,000 stops all in a line here. Like, how does anybody make money out here with this many gas stations? My game's seriously broken here. Yet again, another Tucker. Like, if I wanted to finish that all in one go, I definitely would have been able to do it, I think. Okay, I got a Mustang here. Paints. Oh, really? I finally find the black paint that I was looking for? Okay, I'm going to keep this in here. I need to find a white paint. If I can find a white paint, we could totally make a police car. It's a question of, is there, you know, I don't know if I've ever seen a white paint in the game. Is there a white paint in the game? Wait. Okay, that's fate right there. You can't tell me I wasn't supposed to find that. Hold on. Is there enough in here to do this? Oh my goodness, I could do a police car. I mean, it's a goofy looking police car. I mean, it's legit and goofy at the same time. I'm thinking black hood. Do I want to do black doors? Okay, hold on. Let's make sure we got that white nice and even on the car. Oh, this is going to look cool. Okay. It almost looks scripted when you say that. It's like, man, I'm looking for white and black. What do I find? Wait, hold on. This is black, right? Yes, it is. Dude, that's pretty freaking cool. Let's do the front door black too. You might have. I think you have to do the rear. Maybe we'll keep the trunk white. And you know what? We built a police car in the new update. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Let's get the other door real quick. Make sure we have enough here, and we're out. Well, would you look at that? We have officially built a police car. Ignore the whole fact the other door is not completely black. I ran out of paint. It's a budget police car. It's like a Temu police car, but I like it. I like that they're updating the game. We're finding more parts. We got plenty of stops lined up, folks. I'm having a blast. If you want to see more of this, let me know down in the comment section below. And we'll see you guys next time in Drive Beyond Horizons.